The NBA world exploded after reports and rumors surfaced about a heated confrontation involving Shaquille O'Neal and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander following a lopsided Oklahoma City Thunder victory over the Los Angeles Lakers. While many details remain disputed, the story has sparked one of the biggest debates in basketball. Has foul baiting gone too far, and is the modern NBA rewarding manipulation over pure basketball skill? According to various reports circulating online, tensions allegedly boiled over after the Thunder's dominant win. Witnesses claimed emotions ran high in the tunnel area as players and staff made their way back to the locker rooms. What exactly happened remains unclear, but the discussion quickly shifted from a post-game disagreement to a much larger conversation about the state of today's game. At the center of the debate is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. There is no denying Shai's greatness. He has established himself as one of the most skilled offensive players in basketball and has become a legitimate MVP caliber superstar. His ability to score from anywhere on the floor, control the pace of a game, and create opportunities for teammates makes him one of the toughest covers in the league. However, critics argue that a significant portion of his success comes from his ability to draw fouls. Supporters call it elite basketball IQ. Critics call it foul baiting. That disagreement has become one of the most divisive topics in the NBA. Throughout the playoffs, Shai consistently found himself at the free throw line. While many fans viewed those trips as the result of aggressive attacking and smart decision making, others believed he was exploiting loopholes in the rulebook. Clips circulated online showing instances where defenders appeared to initiate minimal contact before whistles were blown. To some viewers, these were legitimate fouls. To others, they represented everything wrong with modern basketball. This debate isn't unique to Shai. Over the years, players such as James Harden, Trae Young, and Joel Embiid have faced similar criticism. Their ability to draw contact has often frustrated fans who prefer a more physical style of basketball. For former players like Shaquille O'Neal, the contrast between eras is impossible to ignore. Shaq built his legacy in one of the most physical periods in NBA history. Defenders routinely hacked, grabbed, and wrestled with him in the paint. Entire defensive strategies were designed around sending him to the free throw line because opponents simply couldn't stop him legally. The famous Hack-a-Shaq strategy became a regular part of NBA games. Night after night, Shaq absorbed punishment that would likely generate multiple flagrant foul reviews in today's league. Yet he continued attacking the basket with relentless force. That experience shapes how he views today's game. Many retired stars believe modern players receive whistles for contact that would have been ignored 20 years ago. Whether that criticism is fair or not, it remains a common talking point among former players and analysts. The controversy doesn't stop with Shai. Oklahoma City's defensive identity has also become a target for criticism. Dort has earned a reputation as one of the NBA's toughest perimeter defenders. His physical style disrupts elite scorers and makes life miserable for opposing stars. Thunder fans see him as the ultimate competitor willing to do whatever it takes to win. Opposing fans often see something very different. Several incidents involving Dort have generated heated reactions across social media. Critics argue that his aggressive defense frequently crosses the line between physical and reckless. Supporters counter that playoff basketball has always been physical and that elite defenders are often unfairly labeled as dirty players simply because they make opponents uncomfortable. The truth likely falls somewhere in between. What cannot be denied is that Dort's style generates strong reactions. Every hard screen, loose ball collision, and physical defensive possession becomes another piece of evidence for whichever side of the argument fans already support. Meanwhile, frustration regarding officiating has continued to grow. Players, coaches, analysts, and fans have all voiced concerns about consistency. One game may be called tightly, while another allows significantly more contact. That inconsistency creates confusion and fuels conspiracy theories whenever controversial calls impact important games. The rise of sports betting has only intensified those concerns. As billions of dollars flow through sportsbooks, every questionable whistle receives increased scrutiny. Fans are no longer simply debating basketball decisions. Many are analyzing games through the lens of financial implications. That environment creates fertile ground for speculation. When star players receive favorable whistles, some fans immediately question the motives behind officiating decisions. When controversial calls benefit popular teams, accusations of bias quickly spread across social media. However, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. While conspiracy theories generate headlines and engagement, there is no verified proof that league officials manipulate games to favor specific teams or players. Nevertheless, perception matters, and the NBA faces an ongoing challenge in maintaining maintaining public confidence in the fairness of competition. The Thunder have become a lightning rod for these discussions because of their success. Young, talented, and rapidly ascending, Oklahoma City represents the future of the league. Their combination of star power, depth, and athleticism has transformed them into one of basketball's most exciting teams. Yet success always attracts criticism. Dynasties are hated. Contenders are scrutinized. Stars become targets. That's simply part of sports. For every fan praising Shai's brilliance, another accuses him of gaming the system. For every supporter celebrating Dort's defense, another claims he's crossing the line. For every analyst praising Oklahoma City's discipline, another questions whether officials are giving them special treatment. The debate has become bigger than any single game. It reflects a larger question about what fans want basketball to be. Should players maximize every advantage available within the rules? Or should there be an unwritten standard that values physical toughness and discourages attempts to draw fouls? There is no universal answer. Basketball has always evolved. Previous generations criticized the introduction of the three-point line. Others complained when hand-checking rules changed. Every era produces debates about whether the game is improving or declining. Today's arguments about foul baiting are simply the latest chapter in that ongoing story. What makes this situation particularly fascinating is that both sides have legitimate points. Drawing fouls requires timing, skill, and intelligence. At the same time, excessive foul hunting can make games less enjoyable to watch. Physical defense is an important part of basketball, yet reckless contact can create unnecessary injury risks. The challenge for the NBA is finding the balance. League officials want to encourage skill while preserving physicality. They want stars to shine while maintaining competitive fairness. They want exciting offense without turning games into free throw contests. That's far easier said than done. Whether the reported Shaq-Shai confrontation actually happened the way rumors describe, the reaction reveals something important about today's NBA. Fans are deeply divided on where the game is heading. Some believe modern basketball is more skilled than ever before.